In this video, the Bitcoin price seems to be forming another bearish pattern. We'll also take a quick look with other coins such as Ethereum, Cardano, SLP, and Axie Infinity as we want to give you an update on this latest altcoin season. Stay tuned to know more. So hi guys, and welcome back to another Gabs cryptocurrency video where we trade by data and not by hype. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out daily technical analysis like this. And before we start this video, nag-start na yesterday yung ating Gabs Crypto 101 playlist. So everyday meron tayong Crypto 101 playlist which will be an introduction to cryptocurrency, how will I set up my indicators, what are the indicators that I've been using in my trades, and nandito, lahat ng mga ginagamit natin na terms and other strategies na pinapakita ko dito sa channel, you will find them here sa Gabs Crypto 101 playlist. And there will be new videos every day, daily at 7 p.m. So yeah, meron tayo din mamaya, trading platforms and 4 types of traders. So if you want to catch that one out, tune in tonight at 7 p.m. dito sa Gabs Crypto 101. So let's dive into this video first. So let's go to the Bitcoin price. So I want to start off with this very big bearish pattern that we are forming right now, which is this possible head and shoulders. So right now, this head and shoulders is traditionally a bearish pattern. So usually, ang bearish pattern would more likely go down for this head and shoulders. So as you can see, meron tayong shoulder, head, and shoulder. And to calculate our technical target for this bearish pattern would be putting the height of this head sa point of breakout. And that would actually give us a technical target of until the 33.6k, roughly 33.3k, that area. And if you are going to look at that closely, that one is also a good support if you are going to follow that. If ever kung saan tayo mag-breakout, this area is also a good support. However, in order to confirm this move, we must have a breakout volume. So, kailangan natin ng 4-hour candle close below this neckline. And also, kailangan niya ma-break itong 36.9k. Kailangan niya magkaroon ng volume. And pag na-break natin yung mga levels na yan, our next targets would be this 36k area. And of course, the 34.3k area. So, if you're going to short this, I highly suggest na you should take profits along the way in shorting this. Kasi, if ever na mag-breakdown talaga tayo, you need to watch out for these levels, especially sa neckline natin, kung magkakaroon ba tayo ng bounce. So, remember, only enter in a trade during a confirmed breakout move. So, yeah, right now, meron tayong malaking opportunity. So, yan yung bearish scenario natin. So, bakit ba tayo nakita ng kanyang downward movement recently? Well, as mentioned sa previous video natin, meron nga tayong bearish divergence sa 4-hour time frame. Sobrang laki niya. So, nakita tayo ng malaking dump. And right now, meron tayong head and shoulders. And if you're going to look at this, we are actually getting lower lows. Ayun, lower lows and then lower high. So, this would indicate na we are actually getting a dead cat bounce for the short term. And this is actually not good for the Bitcoin price for the short term. And if you're also going to follow the moving averages, you could actually see na yung 50 moving average is now acting as a resistance sa 4-hour time frame. So, the 50 and 20 moving average would be a good thing to watch out for. Pero if na-break natin yung 20 moving average dito sa short term, pwede ba kasi actually tayo mag-bounce dyan? And pag nag-bounce tayo dyan, pwede tayo mag-play within this 20 and 50 moving average. Pero if hindi natin na-sustain yan, then we might possibly go down dito sa neckline, which approximately would follow the 100 moving average sa 4-hour time frame. And yeah, that would be a good thing to watch out for kasi if na-break natin yan, then that's a bearish scenario na for the Bitcoin price. So the other thing to watch out for is meron din tayong nagpo-form na possible na falling wedge. So yung bearish scenario natin kanina would be that head and shoulders. However, meron din tayong bullish scenario. Yung bullish scenario natin dan, so if ever na magkaroon tayo ng bounce sa falling wedge, kasi traditionally, a falling wedge is a trend reversal pattern to the upside. So if ever na nag-bounce off tayo dyan sa ating neckline, then we might actually see a possible trend reversal. And ang technical target for a falling wedge, if naging bullish to, is actually the top of the wedge, which is the 42.3k area. So right now, we actually have a bullish and bearish scenario. So you need to watch out ito sa inyong charts kung ano yung magpe-play out within the coming hours. Kasi this is a bigger time frame and of course, you need to watch this very closely in order to know kung ano ba yung magiging movement with altcoins. So yeah, that's for the very short term. If na-break natin siya, ang resistance na you need to watch out for is the 39.3k and the 40.4k. If walang volume, dun tayo pwede magkaroon ng resistance area and pwede ka mag-take profit along the way. Pero ang technical target of this falling wedge is the top of the wedge, which is the 42.3k, and then the bearish scenario, which is yung head and shoulders pattern. Ang technical target is actually the 33.3k or 33.4k. So yeah, that's Bitcoin price for the short term. So yeah, I also want to show you something dito sa ating daily time frame chart. Kasi if you're going to look at the 20 moving average sa daily, dyan tayo more likely magkakaroon ng bounce. And kung na-break natin siya, dyan tayo nagpa-pump. And more often, dyan tayo nagiging support. And look at this right now. We are actually in a dip kung tutuusin. Kasi we are actually bullish ngayon kay Bitcoin in this daily time frame if you're going to follow the 20-day moving average. Pero, look at this. We are not yet within the 20-day moving average area. So, this would mean, pwede pa tayo actually mag-drop off or consolidate somehow dito just in order for us to catch up with this 20-day moving average. So, yeah, yung sinabi natin kanina na head and shoulders pattern, that is more likely to happen kasi nga meron tayong ganong movement. And look at this. Yung ating MACD is also forming a bearish cross, a possible bearish cross kasi hindi pa siya nagka-cross. So, if nag-cross siya, then that would more likely mean na we might go into a downtrend for the short term in the coming days kay Bitcoin price. But you should not worry about that too much kasi if you're going to look back in history, it's actually a good thing na mag-pull back tayo to the 20-day moving average para somehow makuha tayo ng momentum to go to the upside. Ano ba mangyayari next if nag-fall down tayo doon? Dapat ngayon masustain tayo ng 50-day moving average in order to continue our bullish momentum dito kay Bitcoin price. So right now, if na-break natin si 20-day moving average, then this yellow line, which is the 50-day moving average, ang kailangan yung tingnan. And yeah, ang best re-entry point for buying the dip dito is actually this green line, the 20-day moving average, and the yellow line, which is the 50-day moving average. So you should follow that closely. So yeah, it's also worth noting na isa din dahil lang kaya nagka-cost tayo ng short-term bearish movement kasi we are actually getting resisted by this 21-week EMA, which is the bull market support band. And if you're going to look back in history nga, the bull market support band is the one na nagsasabi kung above the blue line na tayo, then we are in a long-term bull market. So right now, wala pa tayong long-term bull market kasi we are still below this blue line. And yeah, yun yung kailangan yung abangan in the following weeks kung mag-enter na ba tayo sa long-term bull market. So right now, this is actually a good re-entry point for your trading, especially for your long-term position and investments. So yeah, since this is a good thing to invest for the long term, I highly suggest na you should stake your coins. And the best place to stake your coins is in crypto.com's Crypto Earn. So in Crypto Earn, you can actually earn interest sa iyong mga coins. You can get up to 8.5% per annum of interest on coins and 14% on stable coins. If you want to know how to stake your coins dito sa crypto.com, you could actually check this video out or meron dyan tayong card sa taas which you could actually open it. Yeah, if you want to get extra $25 to $50 bonus sa crypto.com, you could actually use my code down below which is gabscrypto. So yeah, right now despite of Bitcoin being bearish, we are now actually seeing an altcoin season. So yun nga sinasabi ko sa inyo, Bitcoin must be healthy in order to see an altcoins pump. And dahil nga doon nakita tayo mga short-term pumps sa Ethereum, Cardano, SLP, AXS Infinity. However, we are not out of the woods kasi marami akong nakikita na nagsasabi na magpapump na ganun na. No, hindi siya ganun diretso. Kailangan nyo intindihin na dependent pa din siya kay Bitcoin price. So, pag nagda-dump si Bitcoin price, consolidate yung mga altcoins. If nag-consolidate si Bitcoin, tataas yung mga altcoins. Pero if let's say nag-pump si Bitcoin, doon lalo magpapump yung mga altcoins. And I believe nakita nyo nangyari yan kay Ethereum, kay AXS Infinity last night. Kasi yun yung sinasabi nating scenario. So, always remember that scenario bago kayo mag-enter na into any altcoins. So, with that being said, let's look at different altcoins. So, now let's look at Ethereum naman. So, for Ethereum, I posted a signal earlier na meron tayong possible na itong bearish divergence kasi if you're going to look at this closely, meron tayong increasing price, declining RSI. So, yeah, that's a possible trend reversal to the downside. However, ang ating moving average are still moving up. So, this would mean na possible pa tayo mag-play around this moving average in the coming days or coming hours. So, if that's the case, then this would mean na pwede pa tayo makita ng possible rising wedge dyan if ever na mag-play out siya doon. We can actually still continue this uptrend pa din while declining yung RSI. So, this would mean na pwede pa rin natin ma-reach yung technical target natin from this double bottom pattern. Kasi yung double bottom pattern natin is actually having this technical target of 2.8K. So, right now, nakita mo, nagkaroon tayo na rejection dyan sa 2.5K and then 2.8K is yung technical target talaga from this double bottom pattern. Right now, I believe na ito yung kailangan nyo watch out for which is itong 4-hour time frame. Possible magkaroon tayo na rejection and our support would be the 2.5K, 2.4K, and 2.3K as well as the moving averages in the 4-hour time frame. Kasi you could actually follow the 50 moving average as a strong support pero if na-break natin yan, of course, the 100 moving average yung ating next target dyan. For Cardano, pretty much stable pa din tayo. So, yeah, not much to say about Cardano. SLP. So, right now for SLP, we are actually seeing one opportunity dito for SLP. Kasi if you're going to look at this closely, you would actually see na we are actually getting this declining price. And then, right now, meron tayong resistance dyan. So, ayun na, may resistance. And then, if you're going to look at this RSI, we are starting to increase. So, this mean na possible na meron tayong bullish divergence and somehow a short-term trend reversal if ever na mag-play out siya. So, ang magiging technical target would be the 22 cents area if ever this plays out. Pero yung bearish scenario niyan, if ever, let's say, na nag-drop palalo si Bitcoin, then we could actually see this go down up until the 17 cents area. So, for SLP, you need to watch out for this short-term movement in the 4-hour time frame, which is this falling wedge. So, we have a bullish and bearish scenario ngayon na bago. And yeah, you should watch out for that. Remember, dependent pa din siya kay Bitcoin and Bitcoin dominance. So, marami pa din kasi sa inyo nag-expect na, oh, nakita ko na green candle na, so tuloy-tuloy na to. That's not the case. That's not how you navigate the market. The way how you navigate the market is by looking at the whole picture, not only in SLP, not only in AXS Infinity, but also in the Bitcoin price and Bitcoin dominance. So, if nakikita mo ngayon na si Bitcoin price is declining and si Bitcoin dominance is declining then this would mean na more likely magka-consolidate pa si SLP further dito. Pero, meron din scenario kasi na nangyari kagabi na nag-pump din si Bitcoin for the short term. Doon tayo nakita ng pump for AXS Infinity and SLP. So, itong pump na to, yun yung window area na doon tayo makita ng mga pump. So, does that mean na tuloy-tuloy na siya? No. So, you need to understand guys na in order for SLP to pump, kailangan nagde-decline pa din si Bitcoin dominance and healthy si Bitcoin. So, ngayon hindi pa kasi si healthy si Bitcoin. So, yeah, I'm not expecting a good or massive pump pa other than this possible tradable opportunity which is itong ang falling wedge. So now for AXS Infinity, marami din nagsasabi sa inyo na nag-pump na siya. Mali yung analysis mo, ganun. Well, ang general statement ko dyan talaga na lagi ko sinasabi sa inyo, dependent pa din kay Bitcoin and Bitcoin dominance. So, ang cost nitong pump is dahil kay Bitcoin, which is ayun yung Bitcoin na yan, and the dominance is declining. Kaya nagpa-pump si AXS for the short term kagabi. So, nakita natin siya nag-play out. And right now, hindi natin siya masasabi na sure pump siya kasi, of course, look at this. We are actually getting resistance off from this $45 area. And meron din tayong major support which is the $37 area. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo na more likely pump dump consolidation siya. So, yun yung nangyayari ngayon which is still on track pa din tayo for AXS Infinity. So, when should we expect a pump for AXS Infinity? Well, I believe it's actually this moving average which is the 100 moving average sa ating 4-hour time frame. If let's say nag-bounce siya dyan ako tingin ko more likely magkakaroon ng pump for AXS Infinity talaga, which is this red line. Pero if na-break natin yan, of course, we might go down up until the $29 area. So yeah, yun yung mga kailangan nyo tandaan dito for AXS Infinity and SLP. And ayun. So always look at the big picture kaysa sabihin nyo na, oh, false pump pala yan or bull trap or bear trap. Hindi ganun ang pag-navigate the market. The way how you navigate the market is by looking at the bigger picture. So if you find this video useful and informative, please give this video a like. And if you want to see more contents like this, please subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next video and bye-bye for now.